Hello, hi everybody. I'm Susan Holt. I'm an artist. Welcome to my Chaos and Order Art by Susan Holt Facebook group of awesomeness. Thank you for being here, my VIPs. Before everybody kind of starts joining in tonight, I have some housekeeping that I'm going to go over with you. Real quick, if you are watching this on replay, please just put in hashtag replay in the comments. And when you reply to a comment or you have a question, let me know very specifically what part of the video you're asking about, because sometimes I get a little bit lost and don't know exactly what I'm looking for. I see Jamie is watching. Hi, Jamie. Thanks for joining me tonight. The next part of the housekeeping is if you can give me some thumbs up and some hearts or a little comment that says, yes, I'm here, I can hear you, that would be fantastic. And I have my computer set up over here so I can see, I can see over on my computer that Tom is with me and he says hi. Hi, Tom. But I'm not seeing any comments on my phone. So I will be watching over on my computer here for comments. So let me turn the sound off. Okay, so I'll be watching over there for comments. So I'll be turning my head. I've got my notes right down here as usual. So Jamie says hi. Hey, she says she's been gone so long. You know what? We all have life happen to us. I had life happen yesterday. I was gonna go meet a friend in downtown Phoenix, and I blew a tire on the freeway doing 75 miles an hour. So luckily it didn't shred off of the wheel. The outside wall just completely fell apart like a flower. So I was able to get off the freeway safely without hurting me, without hurting somebody else. So I am really, really grateful that the tire at least held on until I could get out of the fast lane. So, life happens. We have Melissa with us. Hello, Melissa. We have Doreen. Hello, Doreen. Doreen is new here, everybody. So let's give her some thumbs up and some hearts to say hello, if you would, please. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Okay, so this evening I am super excited to be here with you because I am going to pour our monthly painting. Earlier today I posted a poll that worked for one of you, but not the rest of you, oddly enough. So thank you for putting your ideas for paint colors in the comments. For those who are new here, at each month I pour a painting and then put the dot mandalas on it, and then we will title it, and then I'll offer it to everybody here live with me before I offer it to anyone else. And tonight is week 1 where I pour the painting and I ask you for all of the color suggestions. We had some really interesting ones today. Jamie says on the comments over here that she's glad I'm okay. I am too, and that my post about the tow truck driver was great. My tow truck driver was amazing. He was such a nice guy. I spent 6 years in the shelter environment for pet rescue here locally, and I worked with behavior teams, and I got to go to one of the conferences, the Canine Science Conference in 2019, with scientists coming in all over the world, and my tow truck driver and I talked dogs and cats and body language and behavioral stuff, and it was awesome. So I really, really enjoyed the tow truck drive. So that it didn't quite make it all worth blowing the tire and having to buy new tires, but it certainly was the high point in my day. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna go over and paint. I've got the paint and the canvas already set up on the other table. So I will put my gloves on over here. I wear nitrile gloves because it's a lot easier to wash my hands when I'm not trying to scrub my cuticles raw because I have paint in them. So I'm going to grab the camera. We're going to walk over to the other table and we'll get this started. So I'm super excited about this week. The computer is on this table, so it will stay there, so I will not be able to see your comments. If Chris Kurtz comments back to you, if you have a question, that's because he's my husband and he knows mostly what's going on. Also, if Jennifer Richardson, who is my bestie, if she's on and she comments back at you, she will know some stuff too. Okay, here we go. Camera's going to be facing down. Looks like we have Karen here. Hi, Karen. Thanks for joining me tonight. Popped in just at the right time. We're going to start the monthly painting right now. Let's see if the camera is pointed the right direction. All right. Okay, so, hold on. The colors that were chosen tonight are the background, a dark indigo blue. The colors, alizarin crimson and cerulean blue, which is a light blue. And the metallic was suggested copper, but the other color that was asked for most today was a dark yellow. So instead of copper, I'm going to go with gold, because that should look pretty spiffy. All right. Now, I don't have a true indigo blue, but what I do have are 4 colors of really dark blues and a purple. So I'm going to do some blending on the canvas. So I'm going to do an outline of black so I get a good paint flow over the sides, so it paints the sides of my canvas as well. A little bit of this in here. And we will get a very dark, very deep indigo blue. So a lot of times painters will trick your eye. And that is with color mixing. Because many times we will just put colors next to each other on the canvas and your eye will blend them itself. I forgot the artist's name, but if you think of the painting Saturday in the Park, it's a pointillism painting. And if you look closely at it, all you see is little dots of color next to each other. But you step back and you see this beautiful scene of people in a park on the weekend. So the artist who painted that, whose name I have completely forgotten at this point, they are tricking your eye so that you see the colors blending. You step back, and it's just little bitty bits of paint. Oops. That's a little bitty bit of paper towel that just tore off. That's all right. Okay. So I think I'm going to start with my lightest dark blue color at the top and work my way down. This is not going to be precise by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, that's really purple. I thought that was more blue than purple. Interesting. And that's lighter purple. I thought it was darker purple. Well, looks like I need to relabel my bottles. The pour paintings are going to do what the pour paintings are going to do, so I'm not upset with the colors. Okay. So the canvas I'm working on tonight is 10 by 20 inches. So it's nice and long. Give me plenty of room to play and to move paint around. Let's use some of our lighter blues. No, let's use red first. So this red is the closest I have to alizarin crimson. That's pretty good alizarin crimsonish. I'll do some light blue. This one is actually much more cerulean than the other one was. And we'll do some gold. go around the other side. And because I want to preserve some of this background, I'm not using my blow dryer to blow this out. I'm just using my boba straw. This kind of looks like one of those Chinese dragons to me. that made the gold less bright. Brought in some more of that blue into the center, that dark blue. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. And a couple odd little bare spots of canvas around the edge. I'm just barely filling in with paint from the drips from the back. Carefully, I don't want to put red paint where there isn't any red paint. I don't want to put any blue paint where there isn't any blue paint. Okay. Well, now I'm going to let this dry for 24 hours and I'll see what it looks like tomorrow night. Not 100% sure about this one, but we'll see what happens. All right, let me take my gloves off. We'll walk back to the other table. Hi, everyone. I see Sarah and Pat are here. Hi, welcome. This is my dog. She's very helpful. All right, back to the other table. So next Wednesday, I'll be posting a dot design to go on that piece that we just poured for our monthly painting. So there will be 3 dot designs. This is the one from last month. This will not be the card for this month. But hi, Tom. How you doing? Good to see you. But this is what it will look like, and that will be posted at 2 p.m. Next Wednesday, and I would like you to vote on dot design number 1, dot design number 2, or dot design number 3 for your favorite to go on the piece that we just poured together. So that is what is happening then. That is going to be, let me get the date off my calendar right here. That's going to be the 13th. So do look for that, and I love to see what you guys are going to think about the dot designs that I've chosen to go on that piece. I'm thinking that may be a linear design instead of a spiral design, so that'll be some fun. And I think that is it for tonight, actually. So I don't want to keep you too much longer. Again, I am Susan Holt. This is Chaos and Order Art by me, Susan Holt. I want you guys to have a really great evening. I'm going to get off of here and go back and watch this in a few minutes, and I will comment back to your questions and comments then. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I will hopefully see you here next week, same time, same art channel. Bye, guys.